Alright everyone, it's been a while since I looked at a Star Wars game, so I'm going to look at one of the best Star Wars games, which is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. This game released on Nintendo 64 and Windows. I am playing the PC version, which is not the best version to play just because, you know, it's definitely more of a Nintendo 64 game. I'm playing with an Xbox 360 controller, which is kind of configured, so it's a little weird. But it's been a while since I've played this game, and it's one of the best Star Wars games, if not the best Star Wars game. And I mean, it's pretty simple nowadays compared to, like, you know, what we have seen. But it was quite a challenge back in the day. There's a lot of things that you have to do, like every level is awarded by medals, and it's like, how fast do you complete the level, how many lives do you lose, what's your accuracy, and you want to get a gold medal because with more gold medals you unlock more ships to use. Like, you can unlock the Naboo Starfighter, which this came out around the time of Episode 1, so that was new at the time. But yeah, there's all sorts of little secrets. I think if you destroy these guys, you might actually get something too. I kind of bumped into the wall there. Trying to figure out my cockpit view. It's one of my favorite ways. So this is the first level of the game. And you're kind of stopping these probe droids, and then after this you gotta take out some ties, but it's all pretty simple. But this was the first Star Wars game of its kind. There were, you know, some kind of arcadey Star Wars flying games, but as far as having a flying, like, combat game in the Star Wars universe, this was the one that truly stood out. And, like, oh yeah, I can do that. Speed up. It's all about speed. Yeah, there was just no other Star Wars game like this. And the sequels, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 is the one that everyone shits on, but to me is my all-time favorite. 2 is kind of the Rogue Squadron game that's hailed as the best Rogue Squadron game, and one of the best Star Wars games. But to me, I like 3, and it's because me and my friend, we played the multiplayer modes quite a bit. So for one, the multiplayer mode in 3, they have 2 modes. They have like a versus mode, and then they have a co-op mode. The co-op mode is literally Rogue Squadron 2. It's all of the levels of Rogue Squadron 2 that you play through with a buddy, and that's fucking awesome. You literally get both games. Rogue Squadron 3 added a lot of stuff that people didn't like. Like, there's some on-foot missions, but I don't know, some of them are kind of fun. It was different, you know. Yeah, so I got a silver medal, which is better than the bronze I had before. Alright, so I've only got 3 levels unlocked here, which I haven't beaten this third one, because on PC everything moves a lot quicker, and while I did all this on 64 years ago, it's been a while since I've played the PC one.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken.
Yeah, I'm just not used to the PC version, so like everything moves a lot faster, and it's harder for me to keep up because I'm used to the slow pace of the Nintendo 64 version. But I do like flying these fast A-Wings. But they have such weak armor, so trying to beat this level without losing any lives is kind of difficult. Get him. Oops, wasted a missile. I'm trying to figure out my cockpit view. Whatever. Not important. Alright, I am totally lost on where I'm supposed to go now. Thanks. Wasn't paying attention, just trying to figure out how to change views. Oh man. Even these probe droids are just taking me to task. Oh, I crashed right into that guy. Take him down. I'd love just flying around and shooting down fucking TIE fighters. Like, I want, like, you can do this in Battlefront, and honestly, okay, so Battlefront 2 has some, why is it not shooting straight? Battlefront 2 has some really great space combat stuff, which is another awesome thing in a Star Wars game. And Battlefront on PS4 and Xbox One or whatever has some flying modes, which are pretty cool. But just the structure of that game doesn't really allow for a lot of fun with the flying stuff. So I would... like, everyone cried for years for a new Battlefront. And now that we got a new Battlefront, I hope everybody cries for a new Rogue Squadron. And that's how we just get all of our Star Wars games. Alright, so the whole thing is we have to defend this ship, which I've been doing a poor job of so far. Alright, so yeah, I got my lasers, I got my missiles. Get him. Ugh. Alright, so now we gotta defend it from bombers. It's one of those situations where if you never know what to do, just follow your little map. They kind of give you the cone. Like, hey, this is what you're kind of aiming for. I want to say you can destroy that ship. Not 100% on that. Oh, yeah, we fucking crash into each other. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it through this level. I've already lost 2 of my 3 lives. Just gotta take everybody out. It's the bombers that always get me. Oh, there they are. Woo, dodge. Because not only do I have to survive, I have to make sure the ship everyone's shooting at survives. And then not only that, we have to escort it back. So that's the problem. That's usually where I get when I lose. And just waste all my missiles because I don't really need them anyway. It's not until you get the lock-on missiles that they actually do any good. Which I don't have any of those yet. Like, yeah, as you play through the game, you unlock new ships with new weapons. Then you can take them back into the older levels and, you know, do better for your battles. And that's kind of where you know... It's kind of like loot lust in games. It's like this game has metal lust. Because you just want to get a gold on every metal or every level. And then you can unlock secret levels. There's the Death Star Trench Run is a straight up secret level. But I think you have to get gold on like every level to get it. Alright, so now the ship's flying. Now we gotta defend it. Which no way I'm gonna get this. Oh, especially when I fucking fly right into it not paying attention. That was my fault. Alright, well. Oops. Oh god, this PC version's so weird. Why don't we give it one more shot? Gotta take the A-Wing. Like, pretty much the first time you go through any level, you have to take the ship they give you.
I'm picking up multiple signals. Ties incoming in fast.
Take them out.
Maintain visual scanning.
Right.
Throttle up, Rogue. You have to keep searching for the Nona. Right with you, boss. Stay low.
Take out these probes.
Shields are a little weak.
Yeah, the shields on these guys are weak. I get it. Got him. It's alright. They're flying TIE interceptors, which are also weak. I think these are the games where a lot of Star Wars fans actually learned what the ships are and their like real names. I know that's where I learned most of them. Bomber. Get him. I just love dogfighting in Star Wars. That's one thing I hope for in Star Wars Episode VIII is some really good dogfighting stuff. And that was one of my favorite scenes in Episode 7 is when Poe Dameron shows up and his crew of guys, and they're all shooting down TIE fighters, and the end battle. You know, I love dogfighting in Star Wars, which is one of the reasons why I love Rogue Squadron so much. Alright, so now I wasn't paying attention to where my boys went, so now I'm totally lost again. Is this it over here? Alright.
The Nona is reporting that they're under attack. Attack! Okay, Rose. Let's keep the crew out of danger until our shuttle can pick them up.
Alright. Got those tanks.
Take out those tanks.
Gun him down, gun him down. Oh my god, die. Alright, slow down. Do a quick turn. Alright.
Inbound fighters. I copy.
Alright, so now we gotta take out the bombers again. You know the drill. What is that? Interceptor, what are you doing over here? Interceptors are fast. Light armor, just like what I'm flying. A-Wing, that's it. Yeah, me and my friend in Rogue Squadron 2, we had the most fun. There's, no, Rogue Squadron 3. Or maybe it was both. It might have been both. Because seriously, those games kind of run together because Rogue Squadron 2 is literally in Rogue Squadron 3, so it's easy to get them mixed up. But they have the Death Star trench run, and me and my friend, we would do a challenge where we would pick the A-Wing and go in the cockpit view and go, you have to hold the throttle. There's no slowing down, because that level's pretty easy to get through if you slow down. But we're like, yeah, no slowing down, hold the throttle, and you have to make it through the whole trench run. Or we'd also be like, oh, you have to fly above the trench, which is basically suicide, for as long as you can. They keep shooting at you as soon as you rise above the trench. But man, that was so much fun. And Rogue Squadron 3 also had the speeder bike chase level where you'd race to the end, you and your buddy, and that was a lot of fun too. I don't know why everyone hated Rogue Squadron 3. That game was awesome to me. I'm doing a little better. Have I lost a life yet? I don't think so. What are you guys shooting at? Ties. Get him. Whew, lucky. Alright, I'm doing a lot better this time. Alright, so now we have to defend this thing. Alright, so there's going to be incoming TIE interceptors any moment here. See if I can fly ahead and scout them. I'm just gotta make sure I don't lose the ship along the way. Like, how are my shields already down so low? Do they just start me with medium shields? Get him. Get him. Alright, not gonna get him. Turn around. Oh no. Alright, come on, restart, restart. It's too long, too long. Alright, it's this way. You don't start me anywhere near it. Kill him. Alright, we did it. And I beat the level. Hopefully I got a decent medal, because I'm not going to be able to do that again for a little while. Not until I get a ship with some homing missiles. Alright, a silver. I'm happy with a silver. It's that bronze or no medal I hate. So, enemies destroyed, a little low. Yeah, so they show you what you need for each medal, for each one. And it's a little low on my accuracy, a little low on enemies destroyed. But overall, not too bad. Alright, we'll jump into this one a little bit, and then we'll call it. Ooh, got it, the snow speeder. Or just the speeder, I guess. They don't only use it in the snow. Which means I think this is a level where you gotta trip up some edits Is this thing shooting at me?
Picking up something
Nope.
strange on my scope. I copy. Increase speed, full throttle. Right with you, boss.
Dun, 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 dun. I like the levels where you have to like fly through buildings and stuff. God, I love this game. Like a lot of these videos, when I play these games, I kind of just play them and then delete them and stuff. But this is one I might keep around because I would like to play more of it. More probes? Is that what's going on here? This game loves probe droids. Wish I could have figured out my cockpit view. Oh, that's cool. If you zoom in, you can see the guy in the back. Oh, man. I forgot the speeders fly a little weird. Like, some of the ships do feel different. Like, speeders can't maneuver as well, which kind of doesn't make sense. These small little ships, you think they'd be here exclusively for their maneuvering. Alright, killed those guys. Bombers.
Back here as good as you can. Rogue group, we are under. You heard him. Full throttle. Back to the city.
Full throttle. This is as fast as I go. Well, so this is the first Star Wars video I'm recording since the Rogue One trailer, so I should point out that that trailer looks awesome, and I am really excited for that movie. I hope these like standalone films just fucking beat the pants off the numbered movies, because I'll watch any, like, the numbered movies, yeah, that's great. Star Wars Episode 7, 8, 9, fucking do as many of them you want. Go to fucking Star Wars 20 for all I care. But just the standalone movies, there's so many fucking options, and I hope it does well. I mean, of course it'll do well, it's fucking Star Wars. I hope they're good, you know. Oh, no. Couldn't fly any higher. I hit the ceiling of the world. Like, this is one of those games, if you have a Nintendo 64, you would want to keep around. And the PC version honestly just came out on Steam, and this is a totally fine version of the game. It's not my preferred version just because, like, controller doesn't map perfectly. You gotta kind of fudge with it a little bit. And I just don't have time for that kind of shit. If I don't get a controller that just fucking plugs and goes, I just get lazy and I don't want to do it. But, I mean, I got this one working relatively easily enough, so maybe don't listen to me. Alright, I'm hearing bombs. Where are they going? Got you. Oh, I got him. Yeah, we're just going to protect this city. This is Corellia, I believe. This is where Han Solo is hailed from. So you definitely see a wide variety of planets in the game. Get him. Alright.
You hear me? Rogue Squadron, this is Chris Medine. The attack came before I could reach Riken, and I'm pinned down in the sector. Can you get me out?
More bombers.
Affirmative. Luke, I've got my hands full. Can you get them?
Alright. Oh, and I am playing as Luke Skywalker. I guess that's worth mentioning. I think you play as Luke and Wedge, but it doesn't really matter because you never see your characters or anything like that. And some in the other games, like 2 and 3, I think you actually see the characters and it matters a little more, but this game, it just gives you an excuse to fly around and shoot stuff. Oh, I missed. Oh, God, I missed both. Twice. I'm missing everybody. Man, I am a horrible shot. It's no surprise I didn't get the accuracy in the last level.
Yeah, I've got a problem here. Inbound fighters at 1013. Hold on, Wedge.
Alright, we gotta go set. Ooh, he's here. Yeah, I wish I had the Millennium Falcon unlocked. I'd like to fly that thing around.
Maintain visual scanning.
Stormtroopers. Yeah, sometimes you actually do have to take out some ground guys. Slowly turn. Take them down. These little sprites just moving around. Where are they? Oh, what's that? Oh no! I think that was like a secondary weapon upgrade. Not upgrade, but unlock. Get it. Get it. Nope. And we're just going to blow up again. Alright, well. That'll call it. This is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. One of my favorite Star Wars games. One of the more recognized Star Wars games. But be sure to check it out. It's available on PC now. And like and subscribe. Going to be doing a lot more videos, more Star Wars, stuff like that. So thanks for watching.